He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
The 0-2 once more, and another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's open. Up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He's got it to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Park. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wellington Castillo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Wilmer Defoe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Nationals, number 1,
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Trey Turner as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Flores has it. Going to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's digging in and looking for more. Dennis Eishen, couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Medeiros comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no. Ready once again, Brian Medeiros. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Geraldo Medrano fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, David Park. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 0-2 delivery fouled off. The next 0-2. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The Metropolitans are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little?
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. So digging in now, Juan Lagares. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bouncer to the left side. Rendon bare hands it. Oh, but he beats it out. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Fouled away. Lagares on at first, nobody out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A curveball hit right back at him. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. In now for Washington, Brian Medeiros. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Medeiros goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 2-0 finish today. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dennis Eischen earns his first win of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Max Scherzer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs,